Welcome to another episode of Burn the Wagon podcast. Here I am with Joe. Joe, where are you from? Tell the people where you're from.
Oh, my name's Joe Weber. I'm from Big Valley Rancheria. As I said, I got the last name of a barbecue, but my clan are the Hopper clans. And that's where I learned most of my tooling skills is through the Hoppers, from Uncle Nelson to Cal to Marks to my Gus, Uncle Gus. Taught me Tule's, hitching, and singing and dancing. So I'm lucky on that aspect.
Heck yeah. And what are we standing in front of today?
Well, this one actually is a traditional Tule boat. You can see with the grapevines, the Tule's itself, and the way we stack the Tule's. Now, what we have on top of this is what we'll see is a traditional Tule boat for our Tule boat races on Big Valley. That's the third week of July, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. What we do is, first day, we teach you how to cut the Tule's. Sometimes we'll go ahead and give some Tule's back from the farmers that we get, so we can teach the youth what it means to be a steward of the land. Second day, we'll build the boats, and the third day, we get to race. And I've been the instructor for the last 14 years. Last year, my son Daniel Weber is taking over as the instructor. So it's a family affair, and once again, we're keeping it in because we teach the youth how we do this. And once they race, they usually come back, and it's a great event. We teach the community. It's opened up to the public as well, because once again, I want the public to see that it's nothing mystical, that we're all the same. When you see us interact, we're fathers, sons, mothers, daughters, you know. Yes, we have that connection to the earth, but that's what I want them to understand. You don't have to be native to be stewards of this land. Everybody's looking for that connection. You know, you don't have to be native. You can be Italian, Irish, Japanese, you know, and that connection, look to the ground. All you have to do is look down, and if we don't take care of this earth, then we're all going to be gone. And that's that connection that we all need to concentrate on. Not what's different, but what do we have in common? And the love of this earth, all indigenous people have. So that's what I was talking about.
Absolutely, and I love that. I heard you talking about a little bit about San Francisco a little bit ago.
Yeah, this right here, we started in 2018. My friend Jin Ishikawa wanted to prove indigenous people weren't just nomads on land, but on water. So he built a boat and tried to break the record, but his boat fell apart twice, so he came to me. Now, most natives weren't willing to give Jin Tule's because he was from Japan and they're sacred to us. He ran into a friend of ours, Dennis Banks. He's one of the founders of AIM. They took over Alcatraz in '71. Basically started the movement for most natives, at least to my eyes. So he told Jin about our Tule Boat Festival. Jin came down and told me what he wanted to do. And I said, okay, I've never sailed with you, so you build your boat and I'll build mine and we'll race, and if you win, I'll do it. So he built it, we raced, I won, and we were pulling up the boats, and I asked Jin, how long is this journey going to take? And he told me 49 days, and I said, are you sure? Not any number. And I tried to make him change that number, and he didn't. And I said, all right, I'm going to have to do it. He said, why? I had my hat, and I turned it around, and I said, 49 are faithful. Creator must be talking to me. So it took us 3 months in 2019. We gathered 1,000 Tule's, and then the pandemic hit. So I stored the Tule's, and in 2023, he came back. We built it. It took us 3 weeks and about 10 volunteers a day. And we built it, and we tested it out. Then you can see I brought the boat from South Salito back to Clear Lake. And once again, I did that because in our traditions, we have to, when we're done, we give this back to the lake. Two, by bringing that Tule boat back, these 4-year-old, 5-year-old kids you see in this picture, when I'm dead and gone, and their grandparents talking to their grandkids about, I was there when that crazy old man brought that Tule boat back. I just brought our tradition another 3 generations from what we used to do, word of mouth. So that's the main reason by bringing that. Now, in 2027, I'll be building a 50-footer, and I'm going to sail it from San Francisco to Hawaii to break the record. Now, as I said, it took 1,000 bundles for the 30-footer. The 50-footer is going to be 5,000 bundles. So any tribe that allows me to gather on their traditional land, I want to get their flag, their tribal flag. On their tribal flag, I want them to put their concern: education, drugs, homelessness, whatever that tribe's concern is. You write that on that flag. We'll put it on that ship. We'll sail it over, break the record, and hey, dance it out with my Hawaiian brothers. But my vision is I want to come back and I want to give you your flag back. And I'm hoping I'll have 1 or 2 other tribes that share that concern. So now you're not alone in that fight that you deem most important.
Yeah.
You'll have an ally. Say what's worked, what hasn't. But most importantly, we'll unite California tribes with what we know to be sacred. This earth, our Tules, and bring good medicine to all. And that's my vision, and I appreciate you allowing to share it, brother.
Yahui, thank you, and I love that vision, man. I wish you so much success on this journey, man. And I want to be able to help along this journey eventually. Amazing.
And once again, I come to events like this. If you see me, please come up. I mean, it's not the best, but you put your email, so when we do get ready in 2027 and we're in your area, because I'm going to start at Copa, California, work my way down, getting Tules all over this great state. You can come join me. And if you can't, in Sausalito in 2027, you can be part of history and help me build this boat. As I said, I needed 10 people a day. It's probably going to look more like 20 now. So once again, I hope you come out and be a part of history. Don't just observe it. So thank you again, brother.
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it.